Hey y'all, it's Kristen.
And Kristen.
And this is Whose House? Happy holidays, y'all. Happy holidays. And as you can see, y'all are in our house today. I know we said we're going to be coming to you guys, but we are having so much fun. Just chit-chatting, girl talking, definitely enjoying our time. But yes, I absolutely love the holidays, if y'all haven't already been told or can tell. You know, I love the Christmas lights. I love driving around town and seeing Christmas trees and all the houses lit up. And I just love being outside and inhaling that cold Christmas joy. And speaking of, I recently went to Sundance Square, downtown Fort Worth, and I watched the largest live Christmas tree in Texas light up. It was in Sundance Square, and it's 86 feet tall.
Holy cow.
Holy cow, exactly. 86 feet tall. That is bigger than the Rockefeller tree by 11 feet. So when they say everything's bigger and better in Texas, better believe it, baby, because it is. Make sure you check out Sundance Square, downtown Fort Worth, the stockyards. It is very, very Christmassy, and I absolutely love it. Fort Worth Love List. That is my go-to website for all the hot spots. I also chit-chat with a girl up north in Chicago. She follows a girl named Kaylee Joe Chicago, and she said she's already been to their Christmas light up out there. They went down like some sleigh bell sled riding. It's crazy. I love it though. What are your go-tos, Double N?
So I'm also a follower and big fan of the Dallas-Fort Worth Love List on the gram.
Yes.
But I'm a big penny pincher around the holidays because one of my love languages, I love giving.
Oh, okay.
And so I always go to Groupon. It's such I know it's like a forgotten art almost, because Groupon always has these deals and it's percentages around the holidays and everything. You can go see the ice at the Gaylord if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and Grapevine, yes. And they always have a good deal on Groupon. So yeah, Fort Worth Love List on Instagram. We'll tag them below. Make sure you check them out. And as well, if you're trying to save some money, holiday season, Groupon. I
totally forgot all about Groupon.
I know.
I love Groupon.
Yes.
And speaking of love, I was watching Jason Kelce and Travis Kelce's podcast called New Heights.
Oh, love them.
So if you haven't seen it, tune in. They are hilarious. But here's Travis Kelce, right? He's on screen saying, well, me and Taylor, we've been together for 2.5 years and we have never had an argument. And I'm like, what? Never had an argument? Ever? Kristen, I go to Target and I'm arguing with my dang self about should I get this or should I not, right? And they're telling me they've been together for 2.5 years and never argued. But check it. George Clooney was also on the show and he backed Travis up. He was like, well, I've been with Alma for 10 years and we've never argued either. And here I am and I'm thinking, am I doing relationships wrong? Because I literally can argue with myself.
Well, and sometimes healthy arguments are necessary for growth.
I mean, how does that even happen? Y'all have never argued?
Okay, well.
That's cray-cray.
Jason Kelce, okay, because
I
do. I love New Heights. Love both of the Kelce brothers. They're awesome. Family's awesome. Mom seems awesome. But Jason Kelce, I was watching a documentary on Netflix.
Yeah.
And he and his wife, Kylie, okay?
Oh, Kylie, that's a pretty name.
Yes, met on Tinder.
They met on Tinder?
Yes. So we're
Whoa. Tinder, swindler Tinder?
Yes, that Tinder. And so I'm sitting, because you don't expect these famous people to go on these dating apps.
Very true.
And I remember when I was watching the documentary, she was talking about how he passed out cold, drunk. Her and her friends went and met him the first night they went to meet up. She did her little legit, let me make sure this guy's not crazy, and saw that he played.
Jason Kelce crazy? I mean, would it even matter? He's an NFL football player.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think she knew. I don't know if she didn't know it was him or all the things. And yeah, he had been drinking with his buddies all day and passed out cold at the bar. Yes.
While on their date?
While on their meetup, not really a date, but then I guess, obviously made up for it later with a true first date. And,
yes, yeah,
and,
for sure.
Now they have beautiful kids. So.
Oh my gosh.
So dating apps can be successful.
Yeah, I mean, dating apps really can be successful. I'm sure a lot of people have met on dating apps and they're happily married with children and good to go.
And then you have dating apps for people like me where it's not as successful. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know last time we kind of talked about how I was getting back out there and was kind of asking people for advice on what dating apps are good ones to use to find some decent humans. And
to find some decent humans.
And so, I thought I'm not going to meet anyone just sitting at home.
True.
And there's nobody at my current job that I'm interested in. So why not put myself out there and just see what dating apps are like?
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Lots of lessons learned over the course of the past few days. So with dating apps, you create this profile, you get to tell tidbits about yourself, put up some pictures, and I tried to do a variety of pictures unfiltered because I'm not going to put a filtered picture out there and then them show up and be like, oh, you're not as tan as you look in that picture.
Definitely don't want to be a catfish.
Correct. And so I completed my dating app, and next thing I know, there's people reaching out at the age of mid-20s.
Ooh, mid-20s?
No.
Wait, what do you mean?
No.
The mid-20s.
So what I've learned is on these dating apps, there's a filter that you have to apply, and that filter allows you to choose the age range.
Okay.
So when I wondered why, all these 25, 26, 27-year-olds are reaching out, and how do I get older men to reach out? I ask Siri, ChatGPT, all the things. I'm like, what do I need to do different? And I discovered that there's a filter that you use. So I open up my thing to change my filter, and it is from age 18 to 76 automatically,
18
randomly.
to 76.
Yes. So when I was freaking out about these 20-year-olds, it ended up being a blessing. But then when I start reading some of these messages, y'all.
Oh, please read some. Please.
Listen.
Let me hear how these 20-year-olds are talking.
Listen.
Oh my God.
Because I am old-fashioned. And I think,
Yes.
sometimes people get on dating apps for different reasons. And I feel like my reasons are different than those of the age of 20. And I have to remind myself that they're still young and adventurous. And so when they send some of these messages with all these emojis and constant emojis throughout the day.
Oh my gosh.
All these
they're emoji senders?
Yes, and they're one-liners. Like one-liners where you're like, okay, how many other people have you told that to today? Did you just copy and paste that? Like, I don't know.
I'm sure.
I'm struggling with the use of the dating app, and I don't know. It just might be a little too soon for me to put myself on dating apps. I'm still debating that part of the scenario, but
okay.
Yeah, I'm still interested in knowing because I'm only on one currently.
Okay.
That if I keep getting emojis from these youngsters, I'm probably going to delete as soon as the show ends. But there has to be some out there for a more mature audience is what we'll call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Like the story with Jason and Kylie.
Yep.
That gives you hope. That lets you know, hey, there are some good guys on there. They're married now. They have a family. It can happen. Even though the first date was him being inebriated and falling down and passing out, you can get past the one-liners and the emojis, I'm sure.
Can bounce back from that.
Yeah. And speaking of bouncing back, I want to bounce back to literally Travis Kelce saying he never argues. Because now I know why my Dallas Cowboys annihilated the Chiefs a couple weeks ago. Travis is in the kitchen baking up some cookies, right? Well, I'm going to bake some gingerbread cookies, drinking his chamomile tea, asking Taylor Swift, hey, baby, how many buttons should I put on the gingerbread man? Oh, 3, sweetie. Put 3 on there. Yes, dear. He goes from savage dominating on the field to, yes, dear, 3 buttons on the gingerbread cookies. And that's why my Dallas Cowboys whooped up on him. I was really expecting us to dominate the Lions. It didn't happen. That's all right. The Lions, they roared. We can't be great all the time, but we're coming back next week. We're going to dominate. We're going to the playoffs. We're going to the Super Bowl. Let's go, America's team. Okay?
In the meantime, looking at all these emojis, the pictures that are posted are very nice to look at with them.
Oh.
Now, I don't mind, looking at these pictures, just not going to entertain.
Oh, okay.
My new rule, and I don't know if I've shared this with you, is if they are young enough to where I can birth them.
Oh.
If you can exit stage left, you will not be entering stage left.
Well, how old are you putting yourself at birthing? Are we saying 16?
Well,
or 15?
I would say 20.
Okay, 20.
Yeah.
So nobody under 20 years of age from you. Wow.
Oh gosh.
Wow. I see you, Double N. I see you. But you know what? It is what it is. So reach out to us, guys. Let us know how your dating fails or even successes have gone. And speaking of dating fail, I was going through some of the DMs this past week, and it was from a young lady, again, up north, and she was just like, hey, y'all, just recently broke up with my boyfriend that I've been with for over 10 years. The holidays are just very different now. She was just like, what do y'all do after a breakup to get back out there or to even, smile again? And I was just like, wow, you know what? We're definitely going to talk about that on our show. What do you usually do after a breakup?
I think that's the perfect way to put it is you do rebrand yourself. Because especially in long-term relationships that you break up, you're so accustomed to attaching yourself to that person.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Your friends, your family, everybody, if they ask about you, they also normally say, hey, how are you? And
it's
so
y'all.
and so.
We.
Yep. Mm-hmm. How are y'all doing? How are things going? So I think it has to be a rebrand and almost like a self-discovery. So like some of the things that I do, because I recently have been through some stuff.
Yeah.
I dive into myself. It's not just individuals that have to rebrand. Sometimes companies rebrand. Like when Twitter turned into X, like what normally starts off as just an outward facelift, so to speak. Like I'm going to change my logo. I'm going to change the way I look. To me, it ends up becoming more of an internal change.
Yeah.
Because when you start to look better, you look in the mirror, you start feeling better about yourself, you're going to start acting totally different in a good way. Like it's about you now, your self-esteem, your confidence, all the things that come with just those little changes of rebranding yourself. Someone I do want to shout out that has helped me with this because I'm an avid gym goer. Like I love going to the gym. I love working out.
Love that.
And so I was looking online and I'm actually wearing today. I know. Just Strong Training. So it is a company for women. And they reach out to women at any kind of fitness level. Just their mission and vision is they want to know that you are strong enough to get through whatever it is you're going through, no matter what level you're at. And so they have some really cute gear.
I love that.
I got 2 of the t-shirts and some spandex shorts that I'm going to work out in tomorrow.
Okay.
So yeah.
I love that. I love that, Double N. And I'm sure we've all been through some pretty difficult breakups. I know I'm big on the rebranding from the outside in as well. I'm big on dyeing my hair, cutting my hair, right? Oh, went through a breakup, time to dye my hair.
Yeah.
I've been blonde, I've been red, but it all seemed to really work. I'm not a big gym goer, but I do love going to the sauna, sitting in the heat, praying, just really thinking about what's next for my life. I'm a journaler. I love to journal.
Oh, that's good.
So that's one of the things that I highly recommend after going through a breakup. Don't keep all those feelings and emotions and thoughts in. Write them down.
Dive into yourself too.
Yeah.
Like I haven't told you this.
Oh my gosh.
I know. So I'm a bit of, and I'm a hair person too. Like I've changed my hair, it's so weird when I go through some stuff, let me get another tattoo.
Ooh, yes.
Or let me do something to my hair. or let me dive into my work so much that I don't really have time to process all the negativity. I'm just focused on the positivity.
Yeah.
So I've decided just recently, I am going back to school. I know.
Yay!
Yeah.
Double in.
I'm telling you. So,
Big brains.
well, let's hope.
Oh, please. That's not a question.
So after my last, big extravagant breakup, I got my master's.
Yes.
Like that was something I could dive into that. And I have a master's in educational leadership.
I love that.
And so I was considering two things, and it was either going back to school to get a second bachelor's of arts in psychology.
Okay.
But in meeting and talking to some advisors about that, I already have a
Yes.
master's. Yes, I could go back and take those courses. A second bachelor's isn't really going to do anything.
Right.
There is a doctorate in psychological education
Now we're
that
talking.
I can get. So
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to be a
double in.
doctor.
Double in PhD. Oh, I'm so happy to hear you say that.
I'm
I
excited.
am so happy to hear you say that. Oh, I love that. And you know what? And that just goes to show it's never a wrong time or a bad time to put the work in, work on yourself. Go back and do something that you've always wanted to do, rebrand yourself. I don't know if you heard, guys, it's all over the news, but our Secretary of Press, Caroline Leavitt, in the news it says her nephew's mother was picked up by ICE.
What?
So talking about going back, right? Yeah, so Caroline Leavitt, she is our White House press of secretary.
Yeah.
Her sister-in-law, pretty much. So her brother married this woman. Her sister-in-law got picked up by ICE just recently and is going back to Brazil.
Wow.
She was here on like a B2 tourist visa. That visa expired in 1996. Yeah. So that just goes to show you guys, things are flawed. We definitely have a lot of work to do. But again, around the holidays, families being broken up, being lonely, the sadness, it's wild out there.
I saw in the news,
Uh-oh.
and as a lactose intolerant person, this is major. This is major to me. Shredded cheese, all the shredded cheese is being recalled at Target, at Walmart, at Aldi.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I heard that. I heard that. But why? Like, what's happening with the shredded cheese?
There's metal in it.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, talk about a lawsuit waiting to happen.
I'm telling you.
We should buy some of the shredded cheese, eat a little bit, get our throats cut. Oh, lawsuit.
Yeah. Why don't we go back to Aldi together?
Hey, I love Aldi.
Listen, I'm not hating on Aldi. I did not know what to expect. I go to Walmart quite often. That's my go-to because normally I get all the things. I don't just go groceries. I spend money that doesn't need to be spent is my problem.
For sure.
So let me tell you all about this. We took a little trip to Aldi together.
We did.
Okay, and she was so excited because I had never been to Aldi. And
if you know Aldi, you know Aldi. Okay, it's different.
I didn't know Aldi. But after experiencing Aldi and then processing all the things, I think Aldi might be onto something. So upon arrival, she runs to me and she's like, "Hey, do you have any quarters? I don't have any change on me." And I was like, "Well, yeah, I probably have a quarter jingling around in my little fanny pack thing."
Yeah.
And so I dig out a quarter. In order for us to get a buggy off of the buggy line, we had to insert a quarter. Yeah, just like, the kids do when they go to the grocery store and there's those little machines where they want to insert a quarter and get a toy.
Yeah, or like the big bubble gums.
Yes.
You got to put a quarter in there.
Here's the adult. Insert the quarter. It unlocks your buggy. The quarter stays in your buggy. Stays in there.
It does.
Like a good little well-trained animal that you've taken to the store with you.
Yes.
As you push that buggy around, your quarter's still hanging out. You can't take it. It's stuck in there, but you can see it. And so, and that wasn't the strangest part. So we get through our shopping, and I'm finding some good deals. Aldi has great deals.
Aldi has really good deals.
Some really, like some stuff that I would normally purchase at other stores at a better price. And so I'm like jumping on the Aldi bandwagon. Even though my quarter's still in this buggy, I'm like, okay, they might be doing something correctly. We get to the checkout.
That's another thing.
Okay. And they start putting the groceries, like scan it, we put them on the thing, they scan, and they put it back in the cart, which is normal, but they put it back in the cart the exact same way. There's no bagging. Like, it literally, my veggies, anything you get, it's in the cart, you can see it, it's not grouped, it's not bagged, nada.
It's not.
And I'm just looking at her like, what are we doing? I don't have anywhere to put this in my car. So then she was like, come on, Double N, let's go over here. And we go over there and we bag our own groceries.
Yeah, you have to bag your own groceries. You bring your own bags, you bring your own boxes. That actually helps with saving our planet and pollution and having all these plastic bags. Well, you have to bring your own.
Yeah, but it's a little bit of a shock if you've never been. But then I'm thinking about it and I'm like, they're actually doing this correctly. They're saving money. They don't have to pay someone to do what you can do yourself. As far as the grocery carts, there was not a stray cart in the parking lot.
Nope.
So normally if I'm driving down the road and I'm close to a Kroger or a Walmart, I'll see some shopping carts.
Oh yeah.
Like by the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, all over the place.
Yeah. So
all over the place.
All these kind of doing things correctly. They don't have to have someone go hunt down carts. Why? Because you get your quarter back when you return the cart.
Yep. Return the cart, connect it to the cart in front of you, and your quarter pops out. Now you have your quarter back. Quarter back.
and you think you've heard it all. If you are the type where you're superstitious or you have a lucky penny or a lucky quarter.
Yes.
What do you get to do with this lucky quarter? What if my lucky quarter is my Aldi quarter and I put it in the cart and I want that quarter back?
Yeah, if you want that quarter back while you're checking out, you just let the person behind the register, instead of putting your groceries in a new cart with the quarter in it and they take your cart, you tell them, hey, I just want the groceries still in my cart because that's my 1912 quarter. That's probably worth something or will be worth something later. I want it back. And with that being said, I want to bring up insurance again. It's the way that you can protect yourself and protect your family, whether that be term insurance, whole life insurance, IULs. I brought this up last time, the Index Universal Life Policies. I have one, my children have one. They come with a cash value account attached to the contract. You can pull like up to 80% of that cash value out tax-free. So you have your death benefit and your tax-free cash value. Doesn't get any better than that. Speaking of bettering ourselves, we did say we were kind of mixing it up a little bit on the show. Tell them what we have in store for you.
So our next episode, we're going to share with you. We've convinced each other.
We did.
We're going to do a book club.
Book of the month. Book of the month.
Make sure you tune in. That way you can see what our first read of choice is going to be.
Yes.
On our next show. We also kind of want to start leaving you guys with a quote.
Yeah.
I'm a big quote person. Quote all in my living room.
Yeah.
So
you do have a ton of quotes in your.
I do.
Love quotes.
Yes. So and we're going to try and relate the quote, to things that we've talked about. And so if your life was a movie.
Yes.
I'd fast forward to the part where you get yourself together.
Oh, I love that. Life is a work in progress, guys, and that's what we're here for. Everything's a work in progress. We're a work in progress. You're a work in progress. Continue to DM us. Talk to us. We want to talk to you guys as well. Continue to follow us on all of our social media platforms. Whose House DFW. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, right? Again, Whose House DFW. We hope you have a great week. We'll catch you next Tuesday. I guess that's it. We're out. We out.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.